What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video after a day of Atomfall, Yakuzza, and feasting with the pig. That's right. Oh my lord, our girl cat is never gonna lose that weight. Nope, not with all that door dashing coming in every single day. We can hope and pray that she'll put her hoof down and finally decide enough is enough. Stop eating the DoorDash and start working out and get fit and just forget about Pig Roach. Anyway, let's see what Phil had to say in this pretty short daily rap.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the daily wrap for what was Monday, the final day of March, the 31st, 2025. Great streaming day, lots of fun, lots of progress, good things obtained, good things determined. DSP tries it, like, really great day. My only regret, I couldn't upload as much as I wanted to because I was going late on my first stream, so let's talk all about this, all right? So, first off, today on the podcast, great show. We talked about Disco Elysium and how I just don't know if I should continue to play it or not because it's not really catching on with an audience. But at the same time, I'm getting tons of support for it. So what do? I'm kind of on the fence about it, and I'm deciding whether or not to keep it in the rotation, and I'm kind of still undecided. We talked about all the stuff that I'd done the day before, and we talked about the upcoming birthday marathon, where it seems like people want me to play some different games, not only Minecraft, but maybe some other indie games that we've seen on Steam and stuff like that. And just overall, good chill vibes. It was a good podcast today. And then we jumped into a first stream of the continuation of Atomfall, which, in my opinion, got a little better today. At first, I was a little annoyed because I'm doing all these quests, right? And they keep saying, oh, you know, you got a new waypoint. Oh, I put this on your map. And I'm looking and I'm like, there's no waypoint and there's nothing on my map. How am I supposed to know where to go? And then someone said, keep in mind that this game is made by Rebellion. It's a smaller dev team. It's not considered like full AAA or anything, right? They said, oh, that's because by default, the game has no waypoints. What? The person literally said, okay, thanks for completing the mission. I'm going to put a waypoint on your map so you know where to go to do the next part of the mission. Oh, but you selected the mode that doesn't have waypoints on. So you just have no idea where to go. Oh, that sounds like a good game. No, it doesn't. That sounds awful. Like, what the hell is wrong with them? So I started raging, and people were like, don't worry. Pretty much everyone who's played this game is turning on waypoints because it makes it better. You should do that. So I did. And the next thing you know, oh, look, I knew where to go. I know how to complete tasks and things. So we actually did a lot today. We actually figured out who murdered someone at the church. We figured out that there's two basically factions going back and forth in the townspeople of this small town that are at odds. You can choose to work for one, both, or neither, which is kind of fun. And basically, I went to a whole new area where I started exploring, went into optional bunkers, fought a giant robot boss that was quite tough to beat, started finding optional batteries and items that I need to advance the story later, solved puzzles, fought in combat. Overall, pretty good, solid day. And now we're heading towards this area where it looks like what you need to do is try to get an antidote that will allow you to go through areas where the spores are like, you know, poison, and you can get through there without dying so you can advance the story. So overall, 2.5 hours of good advancement, fun stuff, and I liked it. Also, no graphical issues this time because my capture device decided to not malfunction today, which was nice for a change. So it was good. It was a really solid stream. And we hit the goal. So we got to 83 goals out of 90 hit. And after all that ended, it was time for DSP Tries It, Chick-fil-A, the Smokehouse Barbecue Sandwich, and the new Dragon Fruit Drinks. So if you want to see that, DSP Tries It, it's already live over on Kick with a nice, awesome thumbnail. It shows the two different things that I was trying on one screen, which is pretty nice. I hope you'll give it a look.
No, you don't need to give it a look. It's just more garbage gameplay. Good Jesus. Yeah, I caught a little bit of it. I did see he was raging that he couldn't figure out where to go and had to turn on waypoints. You know, anything that makes streaming or playing video games slightly hard is a detractor to Phil. Dude, the game isn't hard, bro. It's open world. You wander around. You find what you need to do. You achieve some quests and then you move it along, bro. It's not that hard. You don't need waypoints, but you know what? If you need waypoints, fine. Don't cry and complain and bitch about it like a child. Good God, he was literally raging because he didn't know where to go. And of course, his chat was just laughing at him. It's great. You know what? The best thing about the whole Kino arc thing is that the only thing left there now, it seems like both on YouTube and Kick, are just LARPers and detractors. People that just like to screw with Phil. And it's great. It's really good. Now, as it comes to support, yeah, another Hail Mary tip from some anonymous donor. Then I think some anonymous donor came in and gave $100, literally like 10, 15 minutes before the stream ended. Yeah, we all know what these anonymous tips are. These anonymous tips are essentially just Phil trying to, trying to make sure that he doesn't give a W to the detractors, which is just pathetic, bro. Everyone knows. Everyone knows Kick has come. Bro, Kick has dried up completely. The only person donating on Kick is Dumpy Koala. And he's struggling. You can see he's struggling, man. The man is definitely selling his worldly goods just to be able to have enough money to sub to give Phil a couple subs every couple days. I mean, you can see the man is struggling. He's just not whale material. Sorry, Phil. And he's just gonna eventually give up. Yeah, that's how it normally works out. Like he's gonna notice that this is a losing fight. Like right now, Dumpy Koala thinks that he's helping you out. He thinks that you're going to be appreciative, that he's holding down the Kick chat. And eventually, what you'll do is when the support dwindles, you'll just wage quit Kick and just focus on YouTube because you're going to be like, what's the point of streaming in both places if I'm not making money off of Kick? And he's going to feel extremely stupid because he's going to feel like, oh, what about me? Didn't I contribute? Didn't I support? Am I not worth streaming on Kick for? And the answer is no. It's the same reason why he wage quit DSP Throwback, which is really interesting. That's right. DSP. The funny thing about DSP Throwback, I'm gonna make a separate video on that because that's just hilarious. He milked that shit for a year. He put barely any content on that channel. He had the nerve to charge $4 for a membership, right? He didn't tell anyone to cancel their membership after he essentially told them the channel's now defunct. And that is some crazy, crazy shit, which it's going to need a separate video for, because I want to rip into Phil a little bit for his scummy greediness. So anyway, let's keep going, folks, because I'm sure we're going to hear more about the night stream now.
Now, I uploaded the podcast, but I didn't have a chance to upload that gameplay because I stayed late to do the DSP Tries It. And then because of that, I wasn't able to continue on and have time to upload. So I haven't uploaded it yet. All right. Tonight's late stream was more Pirate Yakuzza in Hawaii, and I'm happy to report we had a chill crowd. It was interactive, engaged, having fun, and we finished the entire Devil Flags plotline, which is the side questing plotline where you sail and you fight the pirates and you do the booty and the plundering and all that. We did it all. We finished it tonight. There was some rage because it actually was pretty challenging. And sadly, OBS crashed, so now I have 3 videos instead of the usual 2, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? There's gonna be one shorter video. So overall, I had a great time with Pirate Yakuzza tonight. It was a lot of fun, and overall, we had a great time, and guess what? We hit the goal. Again. So it seems like now, no matter what I play, it doesn't matter if it's Suikoden, if it's a game like Atomfall, if it's Pirate Yakuzza, if it's a fighting game, if it's something random like Inzoi, we're hitting the goals every freaking stream. Thank you so much for that. Especially today, last day of the month, helped a lot. It keeps us on pace. We're at 84 out of 90 goals. If we keep at this momentum, by the end of this week, we can do the Minecraft meal from McDonald's, which will be the 90 reward for goals hit. And I'm excited. All right. So here's the deal. Tomorrow on the podcast, we'll talk more, not only about my birthday event coming up on Sunday.
Okay, Phil. So it's easy to hit goals when the person the person donated into hitting them are you. Okay, these anonymous tips that come out of nowhere and they're always last minute. They're never like in the beginning of the stream or towards the middle of the stream. They're always at the very end. How just interesting. Almost as if, okay, well, I have this fake tip sitting here in my pocket, and if I need to use it, I'll use it. And it's just so funny that the amount is just about as much. It's nearly what he needs or close to what he needs to hit the $150 goal. It's so sad, bro. It's so pathetic. This guy is, and like I stated yesterday in my video, I'm gonna probably do a breakdown. I'm waiting for about another month of data, and I want to do a comparison of like the first 4 months of 2024 and 2025, and I want to show exactly everyone where Phil is at, and he is essentially where he was last year before the Kino arc. He is. And I know a lot of people think, well, oh, he's hitting his goal every day of 150. Yeah, that's because he's counting everything under the fucking sun. Pretty soon he's going to start counting Patreon, which is about $250 to $300 every month that he gets. Pretty soon he's going to start counting that to the goal because he's pathetic. And he'll even start counting Argentinian because he needs to own the trolls. You know, he needs to make sure that we don't get that W. So it doesn't matter to him. At this point, it doesn't matter. I think at this point he's realized that the support has dried up. He knows this. That's why he's panicked whenever he doesn't hit that $150 goal. He has to count every single thing just to even hit his goal, which is not what he did last year. What he did last year was he essentially just counted the tips and that's it. I stated before that if you counted his tips, his super chats, and his memberships during a stream last year, he would hit between $120 to $150 per stream. That was his average. That was typically his average, and sometimes it was a little bit more. Sometimes it was a little bit more. Less. Sometimes a little bit more. But on average, that's kind of where he hit. And that's where he's at right now. It's pretty pathetic. And of course, Phil doesn't plan. Like, he doesn't look at his metrics, and he doesn't do a year-to-year comparison or a month-to-month comparison. For example, like when I look at my business, my business, what I like to look at is where I am now compared to where I was last year, and just do a straight-to-straight comparison and see where am I at. For example, I did that with my YouTube channel. I noticed that my views are up by nearly 10%, my subscriptions are up by nearly 15%, and my revenue's up by about 18% this year. So I know this because I keep track of it. Phil doesn't do that. And it's so pathetic that I actually have to do it for him. And of course, Doody does. He tracks it and he takes a look at the numbers. And trust me, when Phil finally comes down and starts looking at his numbers and starts comparing, and he starts noticing that he is way off his mark from where he was at, the last quarter of 2024, yeah, he'll start freaking out there. Like, we may see the vest go, we may see the hat go back, we may see the gunner glasses back, and I think what he's trying to do is he's holding out for Kick. He's hoping that maybe that there'll be another wave of Kick viewers that are not part of the Kino Casino crew that'll come by and find his channel and think he's interesting for some odd reason, and that he'll get support that way. I mean, it's happened a couple times where he's been featured on Kick, and then he gets a couple of people that come in, they drop some support just to be nice, but they leave. Like, they leave. They leave because they see Phil is extremely boring. He's just hoping for one of these regarded individuals to think that he's great and to stick by and just become a whale. And it hasn't happened so far. I mean, the closest he has is Dumpy Koala. And that's maybe 5 subs a week, if that. Yeah, that's not going to cut it for Phil. Especially being that he's probably, is he still, I don't even know if he's still paying to stream, dual stream. He probably is, like the idiot he is. Anyway, that's all I really have, folks. I know that the birthday special is going to be coming up. That should be fun. Doody's going to be streaming today at 10 o'clock. If you got some time, come chill. It'll probably be a short stream because we don't have much in the vortex. And hope to see you guys later. Peace out.